You're also very familiar with the Browns. You worked for the Browns
Yes.
for a number of years. How do you think he fits with what you know of Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski and that coaching staff?
Yeah, I think the coaching staff is the right fit for him. I have such high regard for Kevin Stefanski and what he can do with an offense and with a quarterback. And for Kevin to identify Dorsey as the right fit for that staff and for Deshaun tells me a lot because, again, I'd hesitate to really second guess Kevin when it comes to pushing those right buttons. I still know Alex Van Pelt quite well from his time as a quarterback with the Buffalo Bills, followed him all the way through his coaching time. So when Kevin felt a change had to be made there, fine, but okay, it's easy to always say get rid of a guy, but what's the next step? And getting Dorsey, to me, is I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily even say it's an upgrade, but I don't think it puts them in any kind of hole because it follows a line of two very quarterback smart people from Van Pelt to Dorsey.
The other thing that, when we were talking beforehand, Kevin Stefanski designs the runs, so that kind of marries with what maybe Dorsey is learning.
Yes, and I would say if there's any question, it is going to be that, the balance. And I think if you asked Sean McDermott if he's being totally honest about what made him, what was the thing that pulled the trigger on making the change, it'll come back to the need for more balance, the involvement and incorporation of more running game. And you did see that. James Cook certainly came on strong in the second half of the season. There was more balance to the offense, and I think it worked out much better for Josh Allen and the offense. So I think if there's a lesson that Ken Dorsey learned from a failed experience in Buffalo, it'll be that. And why not, in terms of running the football more, look at the team you've got, look at the offensive line that's there. That should be a natural idea.
It seems like you think the Dorsey fit in this offense with Deshaun Watson is pretty good.
I do. Well, first of all, we are talking about Deshaun Watson and the talent level that's there. There can be any number of questions that you want to raise about what his body of work, what his career has been to this point. But to finally see him, and this is it. Like, are we at a point now where when is when? Like, does he go over the top with it, performance-wise and success-wise this year? In my mind, if you see another year go by that it's considered a wasted year with Deshaun Watson, that's a problem for the Browns. So making this move with Dorsey tells me, okay, we're going to throw as much as we can as an organization at the as many resources as we can to get the most out of this guy who is their future or not. We're going to find out.